You guys deserve a beer. Luckily, I've got one here for you. There you go. Oh, that's good. Welcome back. Last time I asked you whether I should outline the copper leaf on my coffee racer project, and you didn't fail. Of course you didn't fail. I had so many comments, so many wonderful suggestions, guys. Absolutely amazing. I didn't expect so many of you getting involved in that, but it's great to see. What's the outcome of the little conversation we had? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. I would say 98% of you wanted outlining, wanted pinstriping on the outside of the copper leaf. There was many wonderful suggestions, many different colors. I'll show you in a minute what I chose and why I chose that. Yes, we're gonna outline it, we're gonna pinstripe around it. And why are we gonna do that? Well, looking at the mudguard itself, that actually looks okay. I could live with that. But looking at a big piece of a petrol tank, especially from the top, you can't see any black. You can't see black when it comes to the sides. But sitting on the bike, it's just beige and copper, which isn't good enough. On top of it, when you go really closely, the rough edges of that copper leaf over here, I don't think I could live with that. That need to be tidy up. And if I'm doing the petrol tank, I need to do the other pieces as well. Otherwise, it's just not gonna look right. Plus, I always outlined my leaf work, whether it's gold leaf or copper leaf or silver leaf. It just looked finished when it's outlined. Doesn't take away that beautiful shine effect when the sun hits it in the right spot. Guys, this is the effect you have in here. Sunlight, and that's before clear coating. Two more things. The color, why black? Why I'm gonna outline it in black? Well, you suggested red, blue, brown, even grey, and all these colors will work beautifully on this combination. They really would. But I want to stick to three colors: black, beige and copper. I don't want to put any more mix into it. It just may be too much in my simple mind. Thing number two, airbrushing, making it fancy 3D effects, dropping shadow or bringing the copper up. I don't want to do airbrushing on this bike. I wanted to keep it old school as possible. Old school tires. I've got really old school carburetor on it. Very good setup. I'm not doing any fancy shit really on it. Gonna stay away from airbrushing as much as I can. Keep it simple, keep it clean. Hopefully we're gonna achieve this effect without airbrush, just using old school traditional brushes. Okay, I'm gonna shut up, drink my beer and get the brush ready. Let's do this. Just before I start, I wanted to piece of advice, guys. Basically, always use a hardener. Got it right here, my little pot. Mix up hardener with your paint, enamel paint that is, if you're planning to clear coat over your job, over your pinstriping. Otherwise the enamel paint, the pinstriping you did, all the hard work, it's gonna lift, it's gonna wrinkle up and lift, and everything is ruined. Twice ruined, because to repair this is nearly impossible. Can be repaired and everything is possible, but it's just a fucking ball ache. All the hard work. So always use generous amount of hardener in your paint if you're planning to clear coat over your pinstriping. Right, let's do this. Now that's done, and in my eyes it looks so much better. But I still got my brushes wet, so I might as well do something else. Let's do it together. So I used metallic, one-shot metallic copper over here to do the fat strip around the wheels. Why fat? Another thin pinstripe, because the wheels look fat, the tires look fat, and it just the thin one just didn't go. It was lost in there. And I've got the real brass copper cover over here, and it just goes. I think the main theme of the bike right now is copper, and that just makes it better. It makes it just a little bit more special. There we go, guys. I think this is it. It looks better in my opinion. It does finish it off. There's a little pinstripe, like many of you suggested. I think we've done here. Our job here, with paint job, is nearly completed. Obviously now we're gonna start the whole process of clear coating, which is gonna take me probably over a week, maybe a couple of weeks, because I wanna take my time on it. That's a very important step on this bike. We'll clean up and degrease these panels yet again, and then I'm gonna lay a few layers of clear coat, wait for it to cure fully. I'm gonna sand it down with 1000, and I'm gonna lay another couple of layers of clear just to build up this really thick clear layer before the final polish. And now I'll be polishing it for another couple of days, but I need to wait in between those processes. You know, I want to wait good 3-4 days. I know 2K with hardener cures much faster, but I don't want any reactions over that whatsoever. I want to build a nice thick layer of clear, so it's nicely protected, because I've put a lot of hours into this build. I don't want to mess it up on the very end. And I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for this build. I can't believe I'm saying that, but there's not much more here to do. Obviously me clear coating the pieces and putting it back in the bike. But there's no more fabrication, no more painting, no more messing about with electrics. Everything is done. It's completed. Just need to clear coat it. Just need to clear coat it. Thank you for all your kind comments and your suggestions. I don't think there will be any more videos from this bike until it's ready. I can't think of anything I can do to show you what I'm doing. Maybe I'll throw you a quick update if it's taking me longer than expected. But I've got some other projects in between to keep me going in between the drying time. But other than that, guys, we're nearly done here. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Rock hard, have a beer, and we see you very soon.